Soulmask offers a vast list of admin commands, but sorting through them all can be overwhelming. That's why I created this guide to make things easier for you. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about accessing, setting up, and using admin panel and admin commands in Soulmask. Let's dive in. So first I'll show you how to set up a custom password for your game or server. If you'd rather stick with the default password, which is 123456, you can simply skip this step. To set up your custom password, go to Soulmask in your Steam library and press Manage, Properties and type -admin psw equals and whatever password you would like to use. As you can see in my example, I typed 123 as my password. After you're done setting up your password, you can simply close this window and turn on the game. Now, once you're in the game, in order to access admin commands, you must use admin password. Press tilde on your keyboard and type GM key and whatever password you set up before, or use the default one, 123456 as shown on the screen. This command will open the admin panel. The admin panel in Soulmask may be a bit limited, but it still provides enough functionality for the basics. First, let's check out Create Item tab on the left. Here you can spawn in any item available in the game. Food, ingredients, structures, armor, anything besides creatures can be found here. If you don't want to scroll through a massive list of items, simply use search bar at the bottom. To control amount and quality of items you spawn in, simply type in the number of items you want in quantity input field and 0 to 5 in quality input field. Number 0 represents a common quality of an item, which is also the default one if you don't type in anything, and 5 represents legendary quality of an item. Now, if we take a look at the middle of admin panel, we will see other set of helpful commands. Full HP and mana will restore you HP and morale. Million HP tank will set your max HP to 1 million. Movement speed will multiply your movement speed. From what I tried, I think 5 is the highest setting of movement speed. You can type in 5 in the input field and press the button. If you want to restore to default speed, you can simply type in 1 and press movement speed button again. Next buttons are max food and max stamina, where you can, for example, set your stamina to any number you want. And we have ATK, which I think is just a damage multiplier, but I'm not sure. And we have hydration. And on the right side of admin panel, we see Create Creature tab. Here we can spawn in any animal, boss, NPC in the game. We can also use search bar, same as before, change level, quantity and quality, and for rideable creatures we also have an option to spawn in a mount, which will mean that they will already have a saddle. Now let's spawn in admin armor and weapons. Soulmask has GM costume, GM spear and GM hammer. You can just type in GM in the search bar to find them easier. As you can see, GM costume adds another 1 million HP and different kinds of resiliences. The way GM costume works is that you will still get damage, but you will almost immediately restore it back. No creature can actually kill you right now in game, maybe only a creative and persistent player. To test out GM costume, we can try spawning in a boss to see how much damage it will deal to us. As you can see, we're getting quite a lot of damage right now, but our HP just sets back to maximum amount. If we hit an enemy back with the GM hammer or spear, it will finish the target in just one hit. So with the help of admin panel, you can already test many features of the game without the need of complex commands. Another extremely useful feature that we can use without typing in any commands is teleportation. All you need to do is press M to open the map and just Ctrl plus right click on any place you wish to teleport to. You can even teleport to not yet unlocked areas of the map. It is also worth mentioning that with admin panel you can customize and change your server settings anytime you want. All you need to do is press Open Coefficient Settings in admin panel. Here you will have a variety of customization options such as disabling or enabling building decay, barbarian invasion, PvP. Even small things such as enabling or disabling climbing can be found here. You can also change a variety of multipliers such as loot drops, gathering output, damage against wild animals, and so on. Now let's move on to a more complex part of the video, which is admin commands. First we have Ghost Mode command. This will allow you to fly in the game, including through all the meshes and structures. To activate it, simply type GM Ghost Mode 1. To turn it off, type the same command but with 0 instead of 1. Just be careful when you turn it off, because if you are somewhere high in the sky and type Ghost Mode 0, you will fall. Now let's say you spawned in that GM costume, got the GM weapon, have 2 million HP, can fly, can teleport, but you are still annoyed at creatures and NPCs targeting and attacking you. To fix this, you can simply type this command. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This command will kinda turn you invisible to the enemies, even mid-combat. Enemies will not fight back even if you attack them. When it comes to leveling up your character by using admin mode in Soulmask, we have multiple commands. First we have GM add XP, which will level up only your character level and awareness. If you want to level it up to maximum amount, you can just type in some crazy number like I do in the video. Next command is GM add MJ EXP, which will grant X amount of XP to mask experience. This will level up only your mask. To repair all mask nodes, use command GM JSMJ. As you can see, by typing in this command, we unlocked everything this mask has to offer. To get rid of annoying clouds covering the map without looking for scouts, we can type in GM show map. Just be ready, notifications will spam you for next 20 minutes or so. To unlock all knowledge recipes instantly, type in this command. To add hunting title, type GM add hunting title 126. Just be aware that this command cannot be undone. Now let's move on to a set of different admin commands called set attribute. All of these commands will have the same beginning, which is GM set ATTR. The list of set attribute commands is huge, which is why I will not be able to cover them all, but if you wish to see a full list, I will provide a link in the description below. In my opinion, the most useful one is this one. Again, I don't know how to pronounce this, so I will not try. By using this command, you will be able to set your character weight to any number you want, which is extremely useful, especially if you want to test out some building items or want to enjoy building freely in single player. Next up, one of the most fun commands, GM set ATTR attack speed. Simply enter a number to multiply your attack speed by that amount. If you don't want your HP to be fixed at 1 or 2 million, you can set a custom amount using GM set ATTR max health. Same as with HP, you can also set max stamina without using admin panel. We can easily adjust various stats and their maximum values by using these commands. The last two specifically affect player morale. Sometimes for testing purposes, it can be useful to adjust players' radiation or poison levels. To do this, we can use the following commands. With these commands, we can instantly modify both current and maximum levels of poison and radiation. If you don't want to spend time leveling up a specific proficiency, you can use this command. As you can see, this command contains two variables instead of one. The first variable represents the ID of the proficiency you want to level up, while the second determines the level you want to set. In my example, I'm using ID 0, which stands for logging proficiency, and I'm leveling it up to level 47. If you don't want to level up just one proficiency, but instead want to upgrade all of them at once, use this command. However, keep in mind that this command has a limitation. It won't increase your proficiency beyond the maximum level your character can have. In my example, I'm leveling all proficiencies to level 90 or character's maximum. Of course, leveling up just to level 60 or 90 might not be enough, and you might want to increase the maximum level of proficiency. For this purpose, there is this command. Here the first variable is ID of the proficiency, second variable is the current level that you want to set, and third variable is max level. However, there's a drawback. You can only use this command on a target. To work around this, you can spawn an NPC through the admin panel, tame it using a command shown on the screen. Just make sure to aim at the NPC with the center of your screen. Then once tamed, press Ctrl on the NPC, and while targeting the character whose max proficiency you want to change, enter the command. In my example, I'm using ID 26, which corresponds to bow proficiency, setting the current level to 96 and the maximum level to 120. If you want to add a natural gift to your character, simply use a command GM add NG. The first variable is the ID of the natural gift that you want to add, and the second variable is either 0 or 1. 0 means a bad gift, which gives a chance to unlearn it while leveling, and 1 means a good gift that is permanent. A full list of natural gift IDs you can find on Sour Serenity website. I will provide a link in the description. In my example, I'm adding Swift Pace natural gift to my character. To remove a natural gift, use command GM remove NG, which works exactly the same as add NG. If you want to add a specific weapon ability to your character, use command GM add as AJ, followed by ID of that ability. Again, if you want to see a full list of all abilities, please visit Sour Serenity website. The list is just way too long to show in the video. In my example, I'm adding low strike blade weapon ability to my character. If you prefer not to use the admin panel to spawn NPCs or want an NPC with specific pre-configured traits, you can use command GM create specified man. The first variable is the ID of the pre-configured NPC, and the second variable determines the gender, 0 for male and 1 for female. With this command you can spawn an NPC that comes with predefined natural gifts and proficiencies. In my example, I'm spawning in a Flint Tribe Master Barbarian with armor crafting proficiency of 99 out of 120 and natural gift of refined armor. As you've seen previously in the video, we can instantly recruit any NPC with the command shown on the screen. Just be sure to target NPC with the center of your screen. We can also instantly tame creatures with the help of another command. Same as before, target the creature with the center of your screen and type in the command. Now let's say you want to locate all NPCs on the entire map that have a specific natural gift and quality. In that case, you can use this command followed by natural gift ID and quality level. Quality here means the NPC must be of that quality or higher. Common quality is 0 while master quality is 5. In my example, I'm searching for all NPCs with swift pace, natural gift and epic quality or higher. As you can see, the entire map is now marked with the locations of specified NPCs. With the help of next command, we can despawn all NPCs on the map. Just type in GM clear all NPC. All the NPCs will despawn and respawn instantly, which will make your game lag for next half a minute or so. The only NPCs that won't respawn immediately are the ones that are in big camps. There I think the same rule applies, that you need to wait until 12 AM for them to respawn, at least from my testing. Another useful command for testing is this one. It allows you to instantly increase Barbarian Invasion heat. Simply enter the desired amount after the command to raise the heat level immediately. If you want to clear all Barbarian Invasion heat, type in this command. Next up is weather command, which is extremely useful especially when making videos. Type in GM pray weather followed by two variables. First variable is weather ID that you want, and second variable is time that you want it to last. Maximum time is 10 minutes. And the last command that I want to show you is GM set 24 time. With this command you can set time in the game. For all the builders in Soulmask, it is worth mentioning that the game includes a construction mode. To activate it, all you need is a bonfire. You can simply spawn a bonfire through the admin panel, place it, then press escape on your keyboard and select start construction mode. Your character will enter fly mode and become invisible, making base building much easier. Just keep in mind that if you fly out of the bonfire range, you will fall. That wraps up a complete guide to Soulmask admin panel and commands. I hope you found it helpful. If there are any other commands that you think I should have included in the video, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and happy gaming!